Good morning, YouTube fam, and welcome to another episode of Roselle Simpson TV Fishing Net. All right, fam, we're back down at the 210 Bridge. And notice I didn't say under the 210 Bridge, I'm at the 210 Bridge. If you remember from previous episodes, I usually fish right over there past where that young lady is. But every time I'm here, some family or somebody tends to pick up a fish right over here on this side. So I decided to beat the crowd over here and see if maybe we could pick up a nice fish. We have our crab snare out over here to our right hand side. About every 10 minutes we're gonna check the crab snare and see if we can pick up a crab. And you know what I know now. All right, family, y'all stay tuned. This might be a good one. We have chicken and liver for the crab snare, and we have shrimp, hopefully to help catch a bait fish, so we can have bait fish and crab parts. Come on, put the ring on. Still not sure about this Mr. Crappie line. The jury's still out on that. We've had that crab snare out for about 10 minutes. So let's see what the results are. Nothing. There's no weight on it. All right. See, this one is closed. I think I stand my best chance over here on the side. They're all tangled up. Alrighty, let's go. I missed it. Whoa, did somebody chase it in? Wow. Smallest fish, bait fish ever. Probably perfect for what I'm trying to do though. A live piece of bait. Oh man, I should throw him out here on this one just for the hell of it. Yeah. All right. Decisions. All right. So the tiny fish are in here trying to protect themselves, probably from those predators. Oh yeah, they're over there. we know what to do if we want to catch bait fish. Come right over here to the side and snatch their lips off. Fam, is somebody toying with that big one? All right. I think somebody's toying with that one. Might be a crab, but calm down, son. We got bigger fish to fry. Ha ha. We definitely got bigger fish to fry. We're looking for the big takedown. We're looking for the big takedown. Come on. Put a ring on it. I think that's a crab. Somebody's walking away with this one, fam. Is that a crab? Is it time to put the snare back on? Interesting. All right, fam, let's go get the net just in case. Better safe than sorry. Look at the amount of people. You know what? I didn't put the net in here yesterday. I put the net right here. And I think we'll get the 7-footer just in case. All right, fam. I set this up with a little drop shot on it, some shrimp. This is the first time I've ever cast this line, this crappie line, with weight on it. So it should travel pretty good. Oh yeah, that's out there. That is out there. Got a lot of line wet with that one. All right, let's see what happens. right, check it out, fam. He still ain't let go. Wow. Got ourselves a nice crab to replace the one that we lost. There we go. All right, now let's see, can we get this out without getting... All right, all right, all right. Fresh crab, fresh catfish from yesterday. Oh yeah, we're talking now. All right. Man, somebody's on this one hard and heavy. Now what I did on the last one was just steady reel, steady reel, steady reel. Instead of doing that slow, choppy thing. Ooh, that is a nice one. Come on, buddy. Hang in there. Come on. Come to dad. It's all yours. It's all yours. Got it. Nice. Boom. All right, all right, all right. Another nice one, y'all. I like where this is headed. Stick with what's working. Right there. You let go. Give it a few seconds and see if he'll pick it back up. Back on. my gosh. That is a huge crab. Huge. Let go, buddy. Let go. Yes. Damn, he got the line and the... Dang it. Fam. Check the size of this guy out. Boom. That is a huge crab. Oh my goodness. Fam, that's world record right yonder. Let's flip him over. And that's a male. Whoa, okay, buddy. All right, all right. All right, calm down. I think got him in a figure 4. All right, a little wrestling going on there. That is nice. Boom. Now let's see if we get another one. All right, get my setup right back. Where did he come from? Oh, I bet one of them let him go. Ooh, it'd be good bait. I did not see him, sir. I bet one of them let him go down there, and he crawled all the way down here. Let's get him back in the water. Yeah, I know. Got him. Right off the bat. Small one, but got him nevertheless. All right, all right, all right. All right, thank you, little fella. Fortunately, we don't need any cut bait, so you are good to exit stage left. Perfect hook set. Like it. All right, we got some more shrimp left. I got a feeling I got a crab over here though. We don't want to put that down and get caught up in that netting for sure. Whew. All right, fam, we're gonna have to go to the truck and get us some water. Starting to get dehydrated. All right, see if we feel any resistance. Oh yeah. No, 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 no. Not like we want. I don't feel the amount of resistance I wanted. It's almost instantaneous if you do it right. Well, I'll be. Hey, that's my first Cadillac of the day. He's tiny, but come on, get off of there. Careful. These things will mess up your day. All right, got him. Wasn't expecting that. I was expecting a drum. Pliers. There we go. And a little bit of leverage. All right, young fella. Uh-oh. What did I throw? Oh man, my freaking I didn't know that my weight had come off. You know what? Might not even need it. We need it for the cast, but we really don't need it to hold it in position. They're jumping right on it. Let's go ahead and see if we got a crab on here. All right, fam, your boy is done. So I'm gonna see can I get all this closed up. And since we had to make 2 trips down here, but we're gonna see can we get all this back in 1 trip. I gotta get out of this freaking heat. Whew. You can go, chicken. Both rods secure. Oh, that one wasn't secure yet. Let's go ahead and get rid of this because we ain't gonna try to even use it again. Garbage. You here? You here. All right, fam. All right. Whew. Bam. What a way to end the show. We're packed up, getting ready to go. We got that one last one. He's not huge, but he'll work good for bait for the next time. I love it when a plan comes together. Get on in there, little fella. All right, fam, as promised, I told you my crab catching video was not over. It's 2 days later. We're gonna go ahead and cook these crabs. Now, what we're gonna do that's a bit unique, we're gonna boil the crab for about 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and grab our crab boil. We already got the water going, and we're using our Seth McGinn's can cooker. Y'all probably seen him on Facebook. He's been doing a lot here lately. So I guess he's trying to get the company kicked back up. Been doing this. I've had this thing for about 5 years. So he's been around for a while. So I guess he's in the next phase. So I think this is a half a cup. Fam, you know I don't normally do measurements, but I'm doing this for y'all. So a little less than a half a cup. What I normally use is a heaping teaspoon of this. So let's see how much that is. Yep. So right below the rim of that half a cup. But what gives the seasoning its kick is how long you let it sit. The crabs sit in the liquid after you finish boiling. The longer they sit, the more they absorb. Yeah, that. So just go ahead and stir that around. And dropping that in does not lower the temperature of the water, so you're free to go ahead and drop that. Do we have a little bit of blowout there with that light coming in the window? Let's do it this way. Let's go over. There you go. How about that, y'all? And that's a little bit better. Oh yeah, a lot better. I'm always concerned about y'all's well-being. All right, fam, so now, for the star of the show, check them out. Boom. Go ahead and drop Big Boy in there. Our biggest candidate, fam. Check him out. Boom. Check him out. Boom. Go with another Big Boy. Boom. 4. That's another huge one. Look at the legs on that thing. And this is the Can Cooker Junior. So you could I probably could go, this one right here I'm using for bait. I'm gonna freeze it, but I probably could put another 2 or so in there. So this is not a sponsored video, fam, but this Seth McGinn Can Cooker, I probably can put about 8 or so crab in there. So it would definitely be enough for 2 people. Plus I've done potatoes and corn in there with about 6 or so crab. So it would be enough for 2 people without a doubt. All right, fam, so we're gonna let this go for about 5 minutes. And then we're gonna take it to the back. We're gonna let it cool off. We're gonna pull them out, let it cool off, and we'll take it to the backyard and we'll show you, we'll finish this up. All right, fam, y'all stay tuned. All right, fam, we're back. It's been about 5 minutes. So normally we would leave those in a little bit longer, but since this is only a portion of the cooking process, we'll go ahead and pull them. All right, fam, so what we did was we cleaned out the inside of the ice chest and we put a little bit of ice at the very bottom of the ice chest. We want to stop the cooking process, not because the crab will continue to cook as normal, which that is a part of it, but we want to be able to manage these crabs because we got to pull the tops off and clean the lungs and stuff out because we cooked them whole. We could have done that beforehand, but I like to cook mine whole to leave that shell on to kind of increase the steaminess and to make those crabs, to me, they cook better whole. All right, fam. This is just a rubber gasket that goes on the cooker. All right, fam, I think the crabs are cool enough. We can work with them. Let's go ahead and pull that off. Boom. Pull the lid off. Pull the lungs. Normally I would crack it in half, but since we're going to be doing something a little bit different with these, and we're basically just going to smoke them. All right, man, let's put him right there. Boom. Big boy. All right, same thing. Pull it. Ow. Got your one last bite in, did you? All right, pull the lungs. Basically rinse and repeat, fam. So we'll go ahead and catch y'all in the backyard on the smoker. All right, fam, we're back in the backyard. And our butter's about half melted. We'll put that right here. We got our citrus, we got some oranges on the barbecue pit. Boom. Check out that nice grill mark. All right, fam, so we're gonna take the crab. Just gonna set them right here like so. Let them absorb a little bit of smoke. Normally, you could stuff those with something like some more crab meat, chicken, steak, fajita meat, and I like to do stuff like pico de gallo and mushrooms and things of that nature, stuffing. We don't have any of that today, but this is strictly experimental. We're gonna dump a little bit of butter in the middle of those once they get smoky. So we'll be back in about 5 or 10 minutes when those take on a little bit of smoke. And we'll do that, and we'll let you see the end result. We don't edit none of that out. Cut that off for just a moment. All right, fam. Boom. There it is. Hit those with a little butter. Now think about it. If you had those stuffed with maybe some ground sausage or some hamburger meat and stuff those, what a nice little appetizer. All right, fam. We're not gonna hold y'all a lot longer. We just want to show y'all my concept, how we do it. Boom, keep things real buttery around here. You take that, smoked citrus. Oh yeah. Ow. That's hot, don't do that. All right, fam. So we're gonna let that sit for about another 5 minutes. But like I said, you get the idea. So we boil them for about 5 minutes in your favorite seafood crab boil. Bring them out to the barbecue pit on, we're at about 250 degrees. And we let them sit right over those coals. Those coals have already been on for a couple of hours. They kind of broke down. Got a nice mild heat. We put on a few of the, where are they? We put a few smoke pellets in there to get that smoke going. And there you have it, fam, on some applewood charcoal. So fam, we're gonna go ahead and bring this one in for a landing. I hope y'all really enjoyed this video. It's been all over the place. We went fishing, we caught crab. So we went ahead and put those crabs to use. We went ahead and boiled them. Then we cleaned out the lungs, did the whole 9 yards, put them on the barbecue pit, let them go for about 5 minutes. Hit them with some melted butter. If you choose to, you can stuff them, which will require you leave them in a little bit longer until the stuffing is done. Family, if y'all enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. And if you love what we're doing here at Roselle Simpson TV, consider becoming a subscriber. And if you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you be notified every time we drop one of these awesome videos. It's your boy Rosie. Peace. Get that close up. Boom. That make a good thumbnail. Boom. I think that's make a good thumbnail.